Hello dear traders, and you're watching Daily Market Review with me, financial analyst of Grand Capital Company, Sergey. And our daily heading is dedicated to the Mandy event in US. It's Hurricane Sandy. So let's see what is happening there and turn our regard to the main financial news about this event. So, Hurricane Sandy will close stock markets for a second day on Tuesday. As well, the Street turned its attention to whether markets would be able to resume function on the month's final trading day on Wednesday. So, stock markets closed on Monday due to weather for the first time in 27 years. Bond markets closed early at noon as winds and waves from Hurricane Sandy lashed the eastern seaboard. NYSE, Euronext and Nasdaq OMX Group, the largest two US exchange operators, said they intend to reopen Wednesday, conditions permitting. The bond markets will also close on Tuesday, with traders aiming to reopen on Wednesday. Wednesday is a key trading day because it marks the end of the month, when traders price portfolios, with the New York still to feel the full impact of the storm Monday evening. Fears remained that wind damage and possible power outages could test the ability of markets to reopen. New York's mass transit system, which most employees used to get to work, also remains shut, and it was unclear when service would be restored. Fierce winds and flooding were felt along hundreds of miles of the Atlantic coastline, and heavy snows were forecast further inland and higher elevations. At the center of the storm moved ashore along the coast of southern New Jersey or Delaware on Monday evening. Let's see, the broad effects of the market shutdown were beginning to become more apparent by late Monday. However, as analysts estimated, banks and trading firms could lose tens of millions of dollars in revenue. Some companies postponed their quarterly earnings reports, and banks closed branches in the Northeast, while promising to waive certain fees in hurricane-threatened areas. Disaster modeling company Educat said the storm is likely to cause insured losses of 5 billion to 10 billion and economic losses of 10 billion to 20 billion. So the trading closure also threatened to delay IPOs of at least 6 companies, while Facebook Inc. and employees were prevented from selling shares in the social media company after a lockup on the trading expired. Let's give a little quotation of Jim Paulson from Wells Capital. He said, if you go 2 days, you really start to create some serious financial stress for some players that need to get something done. As Hurricane Sandy began battering the US East Coast on Monday, many Wall Street employees stayed home. Major Wall Street banks had planned to open with skeleton staffing, but with the stock and options markets closed and the bond markets closed at noon, many people said they had little to do. There is nothing to do, so I'm just relaxing, said one of New York-based equities trader at a large global investment bank, who spent most of the day in his pajamas, staying in touch with his bosses and clients via phone and email. For example, Steve Gerbel, who runs hedge fund Chicago Capital Management, said that when he called to Goldman Sachs Group Inc. trading desk on Monday, he got to talk to employees from its Salt Lake City office for the first time. Just imagine, for the first time. And since markets were closed, Gerbel said he would spend most of the day dealing with paperwork that's typically put on the back burner, and his employees would to do the same, actually, or clock out early. So I predict my office will never be cleaner than it will be today, he said. The weather also cancelled financial conferences, leaving companies that had flown executives in New York over the weekend scrambling to find ways to keep them busy. One firm offered media interviews with the portfolio managers stranded in the city after a conference they were attending was cancelled. For operators and back office staffers, it was a busy day as workers struggled to keep data centers and company systems up and running. Um, so uh, that's I think that's all for today. This was the last news about Hurricane Sandy in US. So let's see, and I hope it will be soon be finished. So, dear traders, watch our further financial reviews, market reviews, and I wish you the fair trends and good luck and goodbye.